And welcome to the Cook Center here in the Bell Family Arena here at Mid-America Nazarene University in what should be a great one between the Culver-Stockton Wildcats and the Mid-America Nazarene University Pioneers. I'm Jack Hancock, and we will be getting underway shortly with the game. This should be a great one. Culver-Stockton comes into this one 2-2 in conference play with wins over Clark and Grandview University. MNU comes into this one 1-0 in conference play with a 3-0 win over Baker University on Tuesday night. The Pioneers looked incredible Tuesday night. Culver-Stockton comes into this one being 6-3 overall, and the Pioneers come into this one undefeated at 8-0. They are one of 15 teams in all of the NAIA to be undefeated. This Pioneer team, boy, have they been impressive this season. They come in 34th in all of the NAIA, and all of the schools in the NAIA, they come in 34th in kills per set and 41st in assists per set. They're also 11th in blocks per set. Very, very strong team here. There's a reason that they are undefeated. Very excited to see what they can do here tonight against Culver-Stockton. We will be getting underway here with things shortly. I am Jack Hancock, and I will be right back. Welcome to the Cook Center and the Bell Family Arena. If you're just joining us, we're getting underway here with the Mid-America Nazarene University starters. Lucy Masichkova going to be out there to start. She has been impressive this season, along with Cassidy Christ joining her out there. Cassidy Christ has 82 kills on the season. She's in second place for the team, and she has been very impressive. So Michaela Johnson, another name, very familiar. You will hear it quite a bit tonight, leads the team with 46 blocks. Katrina Davis also coming in to start this one. Leads the team with 15 service aces and 234 assists. She has been a great teammate this year. Coaches spoke very highly of her in this name. You'll hear it all night. Ariana Arcienega, 119 kills on the season. She is in the top 70 in all of the NAIA. She is incredible. All right, things will be getting underway here shortly in what should be a great contest between the Pioneers and the Wildcats. Pioneers coming to this one only losing 8 sets in all of their 8 games. They're averaging only 1 set loss per game, and they've got quite a few games where they have yet to lose a set. They've had some close nail-biters that were won 3-2. Most notably was against the 20th best team in all of the NAIA in the nation. A very, very close game there for the Pioneers. A couple weeks ago, Ariana Arcienega, a name I am sure you will hear quite a bit tonight, was in the Heart of America Conference Attacker of the Week. She was the Attacker of the Week. And man, is she impressive. You will hear her name quite a bit tonight, as she just cannot be stopped out here. And now coming in there for Culver-Stockton, libero number 8, which is Vianna Herman. So Vianna Herman leads the team in service aces. She's got 12 on the season. And coming in for the Pioneers is, of course, number 13, Brianna Moylan. Moylan, a name you will also likely hear quite a bit tonight, leads the team defensively there with 104 digs. She has been impressive. So to serve here for the Pioneers as we start things, Katrina Davis. Some great play here as Masichkova tries to get that one over. Block there, a great block from Blanca Martino. As this gets a kill there for number 2, Madison McLean. McLean leads the team with 111 kills. So now to serve for Culver-Stockton will be Lauren Bloom. So this front line here for Culver-Stockton is tall. You've got Helene Felipe and Blanca Martino, both over 5'10". And now to serve for the Pioneers, Savannah Crossland. Crossland has been very impressive with her serves. Felipe looking for a block there, but no, Pioneers. Oh, correction, Felipe gets the kill there. Couldn't tell which side of the net that one landed on, but the Wildcats get the point. So, Madison McLean will be serving. This is a bit long here, and it'll be Pioneer point. This is a much closer game than we had last week for the Pioneers. correction, on Tuesday, not last week. That was only Tuesday night. As Crossland gets this one. They're going to call that out. It looked in from here, but it's going to be Stockton Culver point there. Wildcats point, and now to serve will be Vianna Herman. Diving is Arcienega as she saves that one. A great block there for Olivia Perry. Olivia Perry, the 6'1" junior, jumping up there and giving it her all. You know, I have the, as Masachkova serves here, I have the privilege of talking to the Mid-America Nazarene University volleyball head coach, Molly Karagiorov, Karagiorov. And she had some great things to say about this team. She said in the locker room they're pretty laid back, which does, she said, annoy her a little bit as she wishes, you know, get some of the fire going here as this one's tipped over by Katrina Davis. But she's very proud of this team. They're undefeated, they're playing great volleyball, and she loves coaching these girls. She feels very close and connected with them. She played at Mid-America Nazarene. And I asked her some of the struggles this team, you know, they're 8-0, so I asked her what struggles they've been facing as Arcienega serves. And she said the main struggles have been injury. You know, they've been nursing up some injuries and making sure they can keep players healthy. Some players who have would normally play 6 rotations, she said, have only been able to play 3. So, hoping injuries can get better. You know, that's one thing with sports you can never really control as a coach, but you wish you could. As Kelsey Shippey gets the kill there. So now to serve will be Kyla Ellis. So Arcienega returns that one. And Cassidy Chris sends this one over hard, but a dig there in the back court there as Chris dives and saves that one. An attempted tip there for Ashley Brawley, but can't quite get it over the net. Gonna be a point to the Pioneers. Coming in to serve is gonna be Brianna Moylan. Moylan will serve this one. Moylan's got 1 service ace on the season, and that's her 8th service error on the season. And point to the Wildcats. So now to serve will be Alasia Rasmussen. This one served right to Arcienega, hit up. Trying to get a kill there is Michaela Johnson. Haven't seen much of her today, but she's been very beneficial to this defensive side of the Pioneer team with 46 blocks and 11 service aces. You know, she is playing great volleyball up there on the front. She's 6'1" from Arkansas. And now to serve Katrina Davis. The set there from Lauren Bloom, a bit of a miscommunication. She was looking for Blanca Martino to hit that one over, but placed it in the wrong spot, so point goes to the Pioneers there. This serve from Davis, a bit long, point to the Wildcats. So Bloom to serve now. Oh, Johnson looking for a kill there. Hits it hard, but blocked over there by Martino. So Martino gets a block on that one after a hard attempted kill there for Johnson. So Bloom's second serve right to Arcienega. Christ sends it over. Block there for Johnson. And this is going to go out, point to the Pioneers. Coming in for the Pioneers now is going to be number 5, Savannah Crossland. She is going to serve. She's very far back for this serve. Walks up, hits it over. Great serve. And there's a kill for Felipe. Helena Felipe gets the kill there, and now Madison McLean will be back to serve. The 5'10" senior. Moylan is there. Arcienega looking for her first kill of the match. And Masichkova tips it over. Great diving save there by Martino. And Arcienega hits this one hard, and there's going to be a out of bounds. So her hit was a bit out of bounds, and it's going to be Culver point. Still serving is McLean. Johnson hits it over. A hard kill there for Abby Godwin. Outside hitter sophomore who's 5'8". Man, did she crush that ball. She had all of it. Culver is up 11-9 here. Not what the Pioneers have been used to. They were not down I don't think they were down for a minute in the game against Baker on Tuesday. And Innie said, I don't believe they were down. So Arcienega looks to get going, and there she does. You'll find out a lot through the night. Arcienega loves to drill the ball right into the corners, and it's what she does great. Johnson now to serve. Johnson has 11 aces here for the Pioneers, hoping to add to that with this serve. She doesn't as Martino hits there, but blocked by Olivia Perry. Arcienega looking for a tip. They called a double contact there on the Pioneers. So this Pioneer team is in a new land here as they are down in conference play in the first set here. Pioneers 1-0 in conference play as Masichkova looks for a kill there. Can't quite get it over the net. So Culver-Stockton beating Clark 3-0 on Saturday. As Arcienega hits this one and hit hard away by Lauren Bloom. And somehow the Wildcats recovered that, but it was out. But very impressive there for the Wildcats. Now to serve Masichkova. I talked to this Wildcat head coach, Levi Polarize. It's his first season here for the Wildcats, and they've got a winning record and are 2-2 in conference play, 6-3 overall. He said that the team is not focused on Mid-America Nazarene being an undefeated team. You know, you'd think if you were a coach, you'd be worrying about playing an undefeated team, but he says in the locker room they have not even mentioned that a single time. And they're taking it one game at a time, taking it one set at a time, seeing what they can do to improve as Arcienega sends this over. They're taking it one set. Both coaches have this similar mentality here of one set at a time. What can we do to improve after that set? How can we get better? And you know, it's clearly working here for both teams as they both have winning records. Serving is Helene Felipe. Arcienega looking for a kill, hits it a bit long. 15-12 here in this first set of play. Culver's up. Timeout called by the Pioneers. Unknown territory here for the Pioneers going into this timeout, hoping to flip the momentum. I'm Jack Hancock, and we will be right back. So in this first set of play here, the Pioneers down 15-12. Welcome back. I'm Jack Hancock here at the Bell Family Arena. Molly Karagiurov, the head coach here for this Pioneer volleyball team, hoping to shift the momentum, calling a timeout there. Let's find out if she can. Arcianega looking to get a kill, bouncing it hard off Madison McLean, and an incredible save there by the Wildcats. The Wildcats is the second time they've done that, and this ball's hit a bit short. Katrina Davis didn't put quite enough on that one, but that is okay for the Pioneers. They've got to keep going, 1 point at a time. They've got to get out of their own heads here and see what they can do. Arcianega looking for a kill. Hits it a bit long. So Culver point there. It is now 17-12. And there, that one is a bit long for Felipe. Felipe had 4 aces on the season thus far. Now to serve Arcianega. Arcianega comes into this one here with 3 aces, looking to get her 4th. Hit long there by Ashley Brawley. Arcianega still serving here. An attempted block there by Olivia Perry and Katrina Davis. They get their hands on it, but it goes out of bounds. So it's going to be point to the Wildcats. Coming in now for the Wildcats, number 10, Kyla Ellis coming in to serve. Ellis has 8 aces on the season. Very impressive. And there's Perry. Hits it a bit long, though. Correction, Perry with a kill. They're calling that in, and now it will be Brianna Moylan to serve. Madison McLean hits it hard right into the feet of Arcianega. As she dives, she can't get to that one. Point for the Wildcats. This Wildcat team has been very impressive, as now Rasmussen will serve. No aces on the season thus far for her. Hoping to get something going here. An attempted kill there, hit hard for Chris. Chris goes for it again. And a dig by Kelsey Shippey. Chris going for another. Blocked. Back to Chris. This one dug by Brawley. Block there. And after all of that, it'll be Pioneer point. We have an injured Wildcat. It is Kelsey Shippey falling hard, hitting her elbow and head on the floor there. The trainer's going to come out and take a look. Oh. Hitting her head and has some blood there on her head. So Shippey comes out. Trainer's going to deal with her wound. And they're going to clean up the court here. as well. You know, a very impressive dive there by Shippey, attempting to get it over the net. Couldn't quite, but it nonetheless was incredibly impressive. So Shippey getting cleaned up there on the sideline. We've got a replay here of what happened as she dove. It was, a very impressive play. She dives and just smacks her face right against the ground. It was the second time, maybe even the third time, this Wildcat team has been diving around, and, you get to the point and you think, oh, there's no way this one will get over the net. And somehow it does. That Wildcat team has been very impressive, getting the ball over the net when you think all might be lost. Going to take a minute now, clean up the blood on the court here. Big thanks to this officiating crew for, making sure things are all sorted out, and definitely hoping that Kelsey Shippey recovers smoothly and healthily, and that everything is okay there. Took a very hard fall. They're now going to dry up the court a little more. Don't want anyone else slipping out here. And we should be getting underway with things here shortly. So the last play ended in a hit into the net, point for the Pioneers, and now to serve will be Katrina Davis. Davis's serve. Attempted kill there for Blanco Martino. And does get the kill. So point to the Wildcats, now to serve Lauren Bloom. Bloom's got 8 aces on the season as she sends this one over. Johnson looking for that, barely out. Johnson trying to get a kill there. Pioneers unable to get things going as they're down 5 in this first set of play. Here comes Bloom's second serve. Arcienega diving for that one. And Christ looking to send it over, and she does. There's a kill for Cassidy Christ. Coming in for Christ is Savannah Crossland. Crossland going to serve this one. Crossland's got 11 aces on the season, hoping to add to that number. She's a senior from Olathe, Kansas, went to Heritage Christian Academy. And there's Felipe sending this one over. Arcienega looking for a kill. Block there. Arcienega again. Hits it into her corner that she loves to do and gets the kill. You've got Felipe and Blanca Martino up there in the front line for this Wildcat team, and they are very, very good defensively. They've been magnificent thus far in today's contest. Quite a few blocks for the two of them. And Crossland will serve now. Sending it over is Herman. And Masichkova sends that one hard over the net. Wow! Magnificent kill there from Masichkova, the junior from the Czech Republic. And the Wildcats are going to take a timeout. This is exactly what the Pioneers needed, getting things starting to go in their direction, getting some points under their belt, hoping to come back here in the rest of this set and see what they can do. Culver-Stockton back in action Monday night against Graceland. And the Pioneers will be back in action at a later date. They will be back in action on September 13th, Tuesday, against Missouri Valley College. So Crossland to serve. Felipe looking for a kill there as Arcienega sends it into the net. And so that's going to be point to the Wildcats. Serving now is McLean. McLean leads Culver-Stockton with 111 kills this season. 8 aces on the season for her as well, hoping to make it 9. This one to Arcienega, low from Arcienega as Crossland trying to get this over and hits it long. Pioneers call a timeout here, hoping for a momentum shift as they're down 4 in this first set of play. Tuesday night, the Pioneers had a magnificent 3-0 win over Baker, outscoring them by at least 7 every set. And Culver-Stockton had a 3-2 win. Against Grandview. So these two teams battling it out. Culver-Stockton looking to be 3-2 on the season in conference play. They're in the Heart of America Conference North Division. 2-2 in conference play, and the Pioneers hoping to move up to 2-0. Central Methodist and Park are both 2-0, 1-0 as well. Park's win that they have, making them 1-0, was last night over Culver-Stockton, a 3-0 win. Park is back in action tonight, as well as Central Methodist. Central Methodist playing Grandview Grandview is 0-2 in conference play. As McLean serves. To Arcienega. Looking for Masichkova. Masichkova gets it. There's a kill for Masichkova. As Michaela Johnson will serve. The junior here, the 6'1" junior, hoping to get some more things going here for the Pioneers. Sends this one over. Felipe looks, Perry blocks. Felipe for it again, and can't get it. Blocked there by Arcienega. So Johnson will serve. Felipe gets the kill on that one, and it's going to be 24-21. Set point here. Shockingly enough, in this first set here, Arcienega's only got 2 kills. Coming into this game, Arcienega was averaging 3.7 kills a set. So she's averaging 3.72 kills a set, which puts her in the top 80 for kills in all of the NAIA. Looking for another kill for Arcienega, and she gets it. Timeout called here by the Wildcats. It's 24-23 in the first set. Very exciting contest here today, as I knew it would be, between these two impressive teams. So Molly Karagiorov, the head coach here for the Pioneers, used to play for the Pioneers, became a coach in 2019. She's very excited about this electric student section that she's got. And she said she's obviously focusing on making the national tournament, as that is every coach's goal. But they are going to play the short game, take it one set at a time, and see how they can improve. Masichkova to serve. Masichkova hits the top of the net. And Felipe looks for a kill. Blocked there by Perry and Arcienega. Blocked there by Katrina Davis. Davis gets the block, and we are tied at 24 apiece. Masichkova serving. Masichkova gets this one a bit higher over the net, as Felipe looks for a kill, hits it back to Masichkova. Perry looks for a kill. No, a great dive there by Vianna Herman, but not enough, and it is a kill for the Pioneers, but a phenomenal diving effort there by the Wildcats. That is one impressive thing about this Wildcats team. Their effort never stops as Masichkova sends this one over. Godwin looking for a kill on that one, as Arcienega looks for a kill. Blocked. Looks for another. Blocked again by Felipe. Arcienega looks for another, hits it into the corner. There's a block for Perry. No. And point to the Pioneers. 4 hits on the Wildcats side, and the Pioneers are going to win the first set. Man, a first set indeed. Boy, was that exciting. The first set, 26-24. Pioneers win it. We will be right back with the second set in a couple of minutes, but stay tuned and stay here because you don't want to miss this exciting game. This is Jack Hancock, and we are back at the Bell Family Arena here at the Cook Center. So some statistics after that first set of play. Arcienega, the leading kill attacker here for the Pioneers. Normally, 3.72-ish kills per set, only getting 3 in that first set. She's got 119 on the season up until this game, now making it 122. And she's great, but hoping she can get some more action going here. Masichkova, also 3 kills in that first set. Arcienega also has 1 ace in the first set there. And for Culver-Stockton, Godwin with 4 kills and Felipe with 3. So they're hoping they can get some more going here after that first set did not quite go the way the Wildcats expected it would. Started out in their favor and then immediately flipped there at the end, not immediately, but at the end, flipped there to the Pioneers. This Wildcat front line of McLean, Felipe, and Martino have been exquisite thus far. Getting quite a few blocks between the 3 of them. And hoping to get more. They've been not allowing much over the net. As Bloom serves. Masichkova looks for a kill, but Herman is there. Masichkova there looking for this one as well, and it's a bit long. So the first point of the set goes to the Wildcats. Christ tries to send that one over, but hits it with the side of her hand, and it doesn't quite go where she expects it to. Well, not even doesn't go where she was expecting it to. And Bloom will continue to serve. Johnson looking for this one. But a dig there for Bloom after her serve. Johnson looks for another. Johnson back to Bloom. Looking for this one is Felipe. Blocked by Johnson. Now looking is McLean, and she gets it. McLean hits that ball hard into the face of Masichkova, and it's going to be another point for the Wildcats, 3-0. Very similar start to the first set here for this Pioneer team. And Johnson hits it across the body, trying to get a kill there as Felipe sends this one in net. And that's going to be point to the Wildcats. Felipe with the kill. So there is another point for the Wildcats. Masichkova to Christ. Christ has to run to get that. Was not where she expected it to be, and Arcienega slips there. Right around where the blood was cleaned up on the floor, and she slips, goes down, and it's going to be point to the Wildcats. Timeout called by the Pioneers. They need to get some momentum going in their favor. It is 5-0 here. So you see there, Coach Molly Karagiorov hoping to get some action going with her team here. Trying to get them it's her 4th season here with the Pioneers. She used to play here at MNU. And quite the impressive coach. Last season did not go the way the Pioneers expected, though. Pioneers finished last season just under 500 and were eliminated in the first round of the Heart of America Conference tournament. This year, thus far, though, it has definitely going the way the Pioneers wanted, I don't think you can imagine a better start than being undefeated in your first 8 games. I don't think there is a better way to have 8 games than being undefeated. So, they're hoping to continue this undefeated streak, especially this undefeated streak in conference play. Bloom will serve here. It'll be her 6th serve. And the Pioneers hoping they've got some momentum shift and some mindset change here. I think that's a lot of it. You know, sports are such a mental thing. Got to get out of your own head here. As Chris sends this hard and gets the kill there. Let's see if we can... So now to serve will be Davis. Katrina Davis. Felipe hits hard. Chris looking for another kill, blocked by Felipe. Felipe is very impressive over there, not letting much over the net, which is easy to do when you are 5'10", and she gets the kill there. So now to serve will be Madison McLean. McLean to serve here. Point there to the Pioneers, and now to serve will be Savannah Crossland. So Crossland serving. Crossland's got 11 aces on the season, and there was some great momentum when she was serving earlier. Momentum is the word of the day here, as Arcienega gets a block. It's all about getting the mental side of the game going in your favor, especially this early on in the season and this early on in the set. There's a block by Masachkova. And double contact there by the Pioneers, I believe. No, correction, going to be Pioneer point. So there were Wildcats in the net there, and it's going to be point to the Pioneers. So it's 6-4 now. Since that timeout, the Pioneers have gotten 4 points and only allowed 1. So it definitely was the timeout that they hoped it would be. And this serve, a bit long, but McLean returns it anyway. Looking for a kill there as Godwin, and a block by Masachkova. Masachkova is a name you've heard quite a bit tonight, and man, is she on fire. So a nice 5-1 run since that timeout. Masachkova leading the team in kills tonight with 4 kills and 2 blocks. This point awarded to the Wildcats. Now to serve will be Herman. So Vianna Herman serving now. Johnson looks for a kill. It's a bit long. Not quite where she wanted to place that one. And it's going to be point to the Wildcats. Pioneers here hoping to get the serve back and keep something going their way. Arcienega looks for a kill. She gets it. Off the fingertips there of what I believe was Felipe, and Arcienega's going to get the kill. Johnson now to serve. Johnson very impressive with 11 aces on the season. And earlier when she was serving, the Pioneers made quite the run at the end of that first set. Hoping to make the same run here. So Johnson's ace makes it 8-7. This ball hit out. Felipe cross-court hit, and it's out. Another point while Johnson is serving. And that one to the Wildcats as well. So, the Pioneers tie it up. So now, correction, they're up by 1. Is now 9-4. 9-8. Because I can read. All right. Perry tries to tip that one over, and she does. Olivia Perry, the junior here, a name you have heard quite a bit. She's got 3 kills on the match this far, and she's been very great up there in the front. Johnson serve into the net. But quite the run there for Johnson. Getting a plethora of points for the Pioneers. Felipe to serve. To Arcienega. To Davis. And Masichkova tips it over. So point there for the Pioneers, and now Masichkova going to serve again. So the Masichkova serve is returned by Herman. And Ashley Brawley gets the kill there. So now Ellis will serve. Arcienega cross court looking for a kill. Great diving effort there by Ellis. And there's the tip for Lauren Bloom. Crossland dives for that one, but can't quite get to it. We're tied back up, 11-11. It's been quite the exciting game here between these two teams. So here's the serve for Ellis. Masichkova, cross-court hit. And point awarded to the Wildcats there. Ellis to serve again. Wildcats back up. And there's a tip by Katrina Davis. And this ball, a kill there for Brawley. So Brawley hits it right where there are no Pioneers and gets the point. Ellis to serve again. To Crossland. Arcienega looking for the kill and a block there by the front line. Yeah, hard hit from Arcienega, but can't get over with this impressive Wildcat front line. And Arcienega finds her corner. Man, does she love that corner. Gets another kill there as Cassidy Christ comes into the game. So right now in the front for the Wildcats, you've got Bloom and Brawley. Earlier, it was Felipe and Martino, both sitting out now, getting some more energy in the second set. Arcienega serving. Brawley gets it. A hard hit from Madison McLean. And Olivia Perry gets the kill. Olivia Perry with a hard hit ball right past the Wildcat defenders, getting a kill there. Arcienega still to serve as this one is tied up at 13 apiece. So Arcienega. This one's a bit long and out on the side there by Brawley. Brawley tries to cross court hit and it goes out. Arcienega serving again. This serve by her a bit long. Arcienega, the senior from Peru. Been very, very helpful to this Pioneer offense this season. She's a phenomenal athlete, and she's got some height at 6'1". She's been great out there. As Allie Hull will serve, I believe. Yes. Cassidy Christ sends that one over. And Hull sends it into the net. Oh, correction, that was Madison McLean sending that one into the net. So now to serve will be Brianna Moylan. Moylan's got 22 assists on the year, but 104 is the number I just said, digs. She's got 104 digs and has been great. And as you look out there, you'll see Kelsey Shippey coming back into the contest with the Band-Aid on her head. She got pretty banged up there on that first set, diving for a ball and getting quite the nasty contusion there on her head. Pioneer in the net there, going to be point to the Wildcats. So Bloom will serve. To Arcienega. Christ sends that one hard, and a diving effort there from Ellis, and a diving effort there from Masachkova. Johnson looks to get this kill, and Felipe back in the contest here. Cassidy Christ looking for one, and she gets it. Cassidy Christ hit hard off Kyla Ellis and goes out of bounds. Point to the Pioneers, and to serve will be Katrina Davis. Davis leads the team with 15 aces on the year. She's been incredibly impressive. She has been magnificent at serving, and as you see her there, making the effort. Quite the hustle from Davis. And sent over backwards by McLean. Masachkova looks for a kill. Bloom is there. Felipe looks for a kill, and there's the tip block by Christ. Bloom sends it over. Looking for Christ again. And this one goes to the Wildcats. McLean gets the kill on that one. She leads her team coming into this one with 111. Quite the volley there by the two teams. Back and forth and back and forth. So McLean will serve now. Leads no aces on the contest this far. And a kill for Masachkova. Masachkova's 6th kill of the contest. And now Crossland will serve. Crossland with 11 aces on the season. Looking for her 12th. Bloom to Martino. Godwin hits it long, but it bounces off some Pioneers, so it will be point for the Wildcats. 18-17 here in this second set of play. Incredibly close sets between these two teams. Herman to serve to Arcienega. A tip there by Davis, and Arcienega looks for her 6th kill. She gets it. Tying back up with Masachkova with 6 kills on the contest. Now to serve, Michaela Johnson. Everything seems to go well when Johnson is serving for this Pioneer team. She's got 1 ace today, making it 12 on the season. And they've gone on quite a few little runs here with Johnson's serve. And this one long. Correction, it's in. Point to the Pioneers. Well, Wildcats. Felipe will serve. I believe that was the first time all day where Johnson's first serve does not result in points for the Pioneers, as this serve from Felipe is a bit long. And we're all tied back up. Masachkova to serve now. Masachkova hoping to get an ace. She's got 4 on the season. Looking for Arcianega. Arcianega gets the kill. Sending it hard into the face of McLean. McLean didn't have much she could do with that one. So serving again, Masichkova. 2019 here in the second set of play. Masichkova, the serve. So there's a block for the Wildcats. They're going to get the point, tying things back up. Been incredibly close here today. And the Pioneers are hoping they can come out like they did in the first set, 26-24 in that first set. So we're tied 20-20 with Ellis's serve. Arcianega looking to send it across the court. Ellis dives. Great save there by Davis. And McLean gets a kill there. Hits it right where no Pioneers are and gets the kill. It is McLean's 6th kill on the day. There's a reason she leads this team in kills. That was her 6th, putting her up to 117 on the season as Arcianega tips it over. Arcianega to serve now, tying herself back up with Masichkova, seven kills apiece, as she looks to serve. Davis looking for a kill there, but can't hit it and hits it into the net. So it's going to be a point to the Wildcats. So Rasmussen to serve. Alasia Rasmussen. And now Chris looking for a kill. Hits it hard at Shippey. Chris looking for another, but Shippey is there. Let's talk about the toughness of Shippey coming out back into this contest after getting quite bloodied over there on the court on the Pioneer side, and this one is hit hard by McLean getting the kill there. So timeout called by the Pioneers. You know, the last time the Pioneers called a timeout this late in the set, in that first set, it ended up going pretty well for them. The Pioneers now down 23-21. Mali Karagiorov, the head coach here for this Pioneer team, hoping to get things back on their side mentally and I am not. Rasmussen to serve here. Pioneers need to get something going in their favor and get it soon if they want to win this set. Rasmussen's serve is into the net, 22-23 now as Johnson comes in for the Pioneers. Now to serve will be Brianna Moylan. Moylan's with a great serve and gets an ace there. It's Moylan's second ace on the season. As that one hit right at Shippey. Shippey didn't have much she could do with that one. Tied up 23 apiece here. Moylan to Shippey. Bloom. Attempted kill there for McLean. And Johnson's block is out of bounds. Point to the Wildcats. It is set point as Bloom will now serve. So Bloom serve at the set point. Christ looking for the tying kill. Can't get it. Felipe looking for the winning kill of the set. And there is the kill for McLean. And that's going to end the second set. So the Wildcats win that one 25-23. Combined, both teams have the same amount of points on the day, winning the set by 2, both with 49 points total on the day. This Pioneer team hoping that going into this third set, they can calm the nerves, calm the team, and get something going in their favor and do it early. You know, in the first 2 sets, the Pioneers have been unable to get things going their way very early and kind of come out in the mid and late points of the sets, but they're just hoping that this time they can get it going early. I am Jack Hancock, and we will be right back at Mid-America Nazarene University. And we are back at the Bell Family Arena here at the Cook Center. This is Jack Hancock bringing you the play-by-play coverage of Mid-America Nazarene University against the visiting Culver-Stockton Wildcats. So the two teams tied at 1 set, 1 apiece, coming into this third set here. Let's take a look around the rest of the conference. So, Evangel and Peru State. Evangel has won the first 2 sets. Evangel is in the same conference division as the Pioneers and are 0-1 so far in conference play. They're hoping to make it 1-1 against Peru State, who is also 1-0. So, whoever loses that, if Peru State loses, they will move to 1-1. So, Savannah Crossland now playing Well, for the Pioneers, giving Moylan a little break, and now Davis will serve. So Crossland has 76 digs on the season, which is very much. This one's a Wildcat point, and McLean gets the kill. Christ gets a kill there. Cassidy Christ with the cross-court cross-body kill. Quite the play there for the Pioneers. Bloom to Martino, and there's a block by Johnson. Let's see if we have a replay of that block. Beautiful block there by Johnson, is now serving as Christ. Bloom to Martino. Correction, Bloom to McLean. McLean gets the kill there. So McLean will now serve. Game's tied to apiece. Pioneers hoping to get ahead earlier in this set than they did in the last two. First set went their way 26-24. They came back late, as Johnson looks for a kill there. Felipe looks for one, blocked by Johnson. Godwin sends it over, and Masichkova's there. Johnson sends it back over. Felipe looks for another. Hits it out. So a long hit by Felipe leads to a Pioneer point. Coming in now for the Pioneers is Theresa Saunders. Haven't seen her tonight. And she's coming in. She is 6'1", coming into play in the front there with Masichkova and Arcianega as Johnson serves. So Johnson going to serve. And the Wildcats are back to that Felipe, Martino, Bloom sort of in the front there. The kill by Godwin is long, but tipped off Pioneers. So, gonna be point there for the Wildcats. Tying things back up at 3 apiece, and Herman will serve now. Vianna Herman. 12 aces for her on this season. She has been very impressive from the service line, as Theresa Saunders looks for a kill there. Davis sends it over. McLean's kill is into the net, and a point for the Wildcats. So now Masichkova to serve. Incredible diving efforts here by the Pioneers, but it doesn't come up to be enough. You know, the Pioneers, I think, here are in their head. They might be losing this game in the mental battle, and they need to get out of their heads. Get out of their heads here and just play the great volleyball they know how to play. Felipe will be serving here for the Wildcats. Felipe with 6 kills on the game thus far, hoping to get her first ace of the night. Arcianega looks for a kill, hits it into the net. So the point there is for Culver. Serving again will be Felipe. Felipe's serve into Arcianega. Blocked there. Nothing can get past this Wildcat front line. Arcienega looking for another one. Arcienega looks for another kill. And there's the tip by Saunders. Can it be enough? It will be enough. There's the kill for Saunders. So Saunders, 36 kills on the season. Playing some great volleyball. Now to serve Arcienega. 5-5. Game is tied. Christ looking for a kill, hits it hard, but McLean is there, and the hustle from this Wildcat team is ever so apparent as they get this back over. Christ out of bounds there, hitting the pole. It's going to be point to the Wildcats. So hoping something can come here for this Pioneer team soon. Ellis will be serving now. The 5'2" sophomore. Great return there by Crossland, and there's a kill. Saunders gets the kill there as Johnson comes in for Saunders. Crossland to serve. McLean looking for a kill, and the Pioneers can't quite get the ball back over the net after that one. They've got Rasmussen to serve now. 7-6. There's Christ. Christ looking for a kill. Shippey is there. Christ looking for another. Blocked by Bloom. Christ back to her. Shippey is there again. McLean looking for it, but Johnson is there. A much lighter approach there by Martino, trying to just tap it over as Masichkova looks for the kill. Bloom to McLean. But no, Christ is there. Christ back up and hits it hard into Ellis. McLean looking for another kill, and she gets it. A hard hit ball right past Arcienega. Christ looking for a kill. So Christ gets the kill on that one, and now Davis will serve. Katrina Davis, the sophomore from Leawood, Kansas, leads the team in assists with 234 coming into this game. I'm sure that number's only gone up. McLean looking for a kill there. Davis with the set. A block there for Johnson. Johnson picks up another block. This is why she leads the team with 46. And there's a point for the Pioneers. That was Johnson's fourth block on the day. It's very impressive. And once again, this Wildcat team just out hustling, getting the ball. You know, the ball could be all the way to Stillwater, Oklahoma, and it seems like this Wildcat team could still go get it and keep it in play. So now Bloom will serve. The score is 9-8. A great little run there for the Pioneers, hoping that that was the real mental shift that they needed as this one goes into the net. So point to the Wildcats. Pioneer team needing to calm down mentally here. Stay calm as Arciniega returns that one. Johnson looking for a kill. Johnson to Ellis. McLean looking for it. Christ looks for her kill there for the Pioneers. Arciniega dives but can't get to that one, and the kill is there for Martino. So Martino picks up another kill there and another point to Culver, 11-8. We've seen this Pioneer team come back from deficits like this and already today, though, so I am not too worried for them. Masichkova looking for a kill, bounces off the fingertips there of what I believe was Filippo, and Masichkova gets the kill. MNU point there. So coming in is Brianna Moylan to serve now. Point for the Wildcats. So McLean now to serve for the Wildcats. Pioneers hoping this one goes long. The ball's a bit slippery. They're going to wipe it off. And hope to, get things going here. For every team, the NAIA tournament is the dream. But you just got to take it one set at a time and fix your mistakes as they come, as Johnson sends that over the net and Felipe gets the kill. All you can do is take it one set at a time and play the sport you know how to play. As McLean serves. Moylan diving for that one. Arciniega looks for a kill and it's blocked by Felipe. Felipe on fire in the last couple of points here. Pioneers going to call a timeout. So the Pioneers calling a timeout here in this third set of play, down 14-9. We will be right back at the Bell Family Arena. We are back here at the Bell Family Arena at the Cook Center at Mid-America Nazarene University for game number 2 for this Pioneer team of Heart of America Conference play, game 5 for the Wildcats here. If you're just now joining us, welcome. I am Jack Hancock, and the story of the night is close and hustle. Some close sets here, but the Pioneers hoping to come back down big in this one, hoping that they can get some momentum in their favor as Johnson tips this one over. I don't think Lauren Blue meant to kick that one, but if she did, she could be playing soccer. Johnson to serve now. If you're just now joining us, the story of the night has been great serving from Johnson, and points scored a lot for the Pioneers on Johnson's serves, but not on that one. So now Herman will serve here for this Wildcat team. Pioneers down 5. There's a kill for Saunders. So Saunders coming into this third set, her first set, and playing great for this Pioneer team. Saunders has 3 kills already. And the point is awarded there to the Wildcats. Felipe to serve now. You know, the typical player of the game here for this Pioneer team has been Ariana Arcienega, as Avery Lowe and Charlie Turner enter for this Pioneer team. Turner is in second on this team with 71 assists and 9 aces. She's been very impressive. I believe she had 3 aces in a row the other night. And this serve is long from Felipe. Coming in for the Pioneers now is Cassidy Christ. As I was saying, the typical name of the night, Ariana Arcienega, has not been in the action as much as she would like as she is serving now. 7 kills for her in these 3 sets. Before this, she was averaging 3.7 kills a set, as McLean's hit is into the net here. So, Pioneer point on Arcienega's serve. Definitely what Arcienega needed mentally here. Some points scored by her. Her serve here is a bit long, though. And it'll be point back to the Wildcats. Coming into serve is Kyla Ellis. Ellis, no aces on the contest today. 3 on the season. Christ gets the kill there. A hard hit ball right into Shippey. Let's see if we have a replay of that one here. Christ, a beautiful hit. Let's see that one here in slow-mo. And here it is. Christ drills that ball. Crossland to serve now. Serve returned by Shippey. McLean looking for a kill, but Lowe is there. A Pioneer point. So the Pioneers slowly but surely coming back and cutting away at this Wildcat lead. So Crossland to serve now. Avery Lowe looking to get in the action there and get a kill. Johnson tips it right over the heads of the defenders in the front there. So timeout is called by the Wildcats. First timeout the Wildcats have taken all day. Clearly showing that the Pioneers have been getting under their skin and doing what they needed to do. That little tip there from Johnson was very impressive. She came in, tipped it right over the net, and just put it right where she needed to. Just like that, puts it right over the net, barely, right behind the heads of those 2 Wildcats in front of her. Thank you. And coming back, it'll still be Savannah Crossland serve here for this Pioneer team. You can definitely tell in the attitude and morale here of the Pioneer bench that they like what they've been doing in these last couple of points. They seem a lot more chipper, a lot more energy here as Crossland serves. The serve at Shippey. Sent over by Bloom. McLean. You know, McLean knows how to hit the ball and hit the ball hard. The 5'10" senior. from Otterville, Missouri. Rasmussen to serve now. So Rasmussen serves right into Arcienega as Turner hits it, and Johnson sends it hard over the net. And once again, that Wildcat display of athleticism and energy is there as Michaela Johnson sends this hard into the floor. There's another kill for her. Let's look at that. Man, what an angle and what a kill. Coming in now will be Lucy Masichkova, and serving will be Katrina Davis coming in for Turner and Lowe. So the serve from Davis, and the tip from Cassidy Christ. So things are going in the Pioneer momentum. You can tell by their bench over there. They are happy about how things are going as they're now tied up. So Davis to serve. Shippey is there. McLean looking to hit it and hitting it hard. But no, Christ is there. Back to McLean. There's a reason McLean leads that team in kills. She knows how to hit it and hit it hard. I've said this already, but it's true. Felipe coming in. Johnson looking for a serve as she sends that one over. They called a lift there on Johnson. Karagiorov not too pleased about that call. They're going to go discuss it here with the official on the far side. Yes. Coach sends Davis over to discuss. Davis comes back to explain. And so now the serve for Bloom. Wildcats back up by 2, 20 to 18 after the lift there. Johnson looking for a tip, and she does it just like earlier. Right behind the heads of the defenders. She is incredible at doing that. Let's watch this replay here. Just tipping it right over, right behind, as Moylan comes in to serve here. Correction, that was the incorrect replay. This is the one. Tipping it right behind him. Arcienega gets a kill. Exactly what the Pioneers needed mentally. Arcienega getting in the action and getting another kill this evening. And folks, this is great volleyball. So the 6-3 Culver-Stockton Wildcats and the 8-0 Mid-America Nazarene University Pioneers playing off in conference play as Masichkova gets the kill. Masichkova sending that hard into the ground. Let's look at that one. And boom, there she is. The Pioneers now ahead. The serve was called out. There were balls flying all over the place, hitting the line judge over there. Now coming in will be Abby Godwin. So tied up. McLean to serve. Arcienega looks for a kill, and she gets it. Exactly what she's needing. Getting 2 kills in big moments here for this Pioneer team. Now, Michaela Johnson, you know, in the first set, it seemed like everything went well when Johnson served. Hoping the same is true in this third set here. Felipe gets the kill there as Davis dives for that one. So now to serve will be Vianna Herman as the game is tied at 22 apiece. So Arcienega now has 9 kills. And there's a block by Felipe, getting right over the net. Let's see that one, getting right over the net and blocking it. Pioneers call a timeout here. Last set they called the timeout. They were down 23-21. This set down 23-22. Hoping this can go in their momentum in their favor, unlike the last timeout. Coach is getting in there, talking to her squad, getting them in the right mental space to keep fighting in this third set. You know, that's all this is who will fight more and fight harder. The Pioneers have been playing great volleyball this season. They are 8-0. And are undefeated in conference play thus far, as this is only their second conference game in the Heart of America Conference. A pretty hard volleyball conference. Some great teams coming out of there. They're in the Heart of America South. They're one of 3 undefeated teams there. Central Methodist and Park are the others. And they're just hoping that this one can go their way to make them the outright leader of their division of the conference, putting them at 2-0. That's the hope. It is. So the hope is to make them 2-0 here and get the win. We are having some more time here to wipe up the floor. And here we are with Vianna Herman to serve. And it's long. Game tied back up at 23. Coming in here for the Pioneers will be Charlie Turner and Avery Lowe. So Turner will serve. The other night, Turner had 3 aces, and Turner's up to 9 on this season so far. 9 aces, that is. You know, if there ever was a time for another repeat of aces, it would be right here. There's a blocked. Felipe looks for it. And Felipe gets the kill. So, set point here for the Wildcats. In this very same set point here, in 2 sets ago in the first set, the Pioneers came back. They came back from being behind and got the win in the first set. They've got to hope they can do the same here as Felipe serves. Hoping for a serve into the net or a long serve here from Felipe. Felipe serve right to Arcienega. Turner to Arcienega. And Arcienega gets the kill. So Arcienega with double-digit kills on the day. That puts her at 10. And now she's back to serve. Very, very intense stuff here as we're tied at 24 apiece. Them expecting McLean to go long there, but she goes short as Christ sends this one over. Bloom, and there's some blocking by the Pioneers. McLean, right into the face of Turner, who hits it down into the ground. So, set point again for the Wildcats. Wildcats to serve. I believe it will be Abby Godwin to serve. Nope, no, oh, yes. Abby Godwin making a substitution here with Kyla Ellis to serve. So Ellis will be serving. And if you're a Pioneer, you gotta be hoping that this goes long or into the net. We've said it once, we'll say it again. 25-24, set point in the third set. And there is a kill for Theresa Saunders, coming in, dropping it down just like that. So now Crossland will serve. 25-25 with Crossland serving here. Crossland serve barely makes it over the net, and there's an ace for Crossland. So Crossland with the ace after that one barely makes it over, but it does. You know, a barely is much better than not at all. And so a timeout's called by the Culver-Stockton Wildcats, who are down now. It's 26-25. Pioneers shaking things up in their timeout, hoping to get positive, get the energy going in their way. Wildcats take a short timeout here. Not going to use the whole time. So it'll be very interesting to see how the Pioneers come out here. It'll be Crossland serve. So here comes Savannah Crossland. All the pressure of this third set right here on this serve. Last serve barely making it over the net there, hoping she can do it again. So after the Crossland ace, this one also ricochets off the top of the net there. Turn of the set, Johnson's tip, almost there. Johnson with the kill, and Johnson wins the set for the Pioneers. So the Pioneers win the third set, 27-25. Going into this fourth set here, the Pioneers hope to make this it. Pioneers hoping this will be the final set of play here. Hoping that this will be it. So the Pioneers here winning 2-1 so far, going into this fourth set, hoping to get another win in this set. You know, in the first 2 sets, the Pioneers start out slow. They don't start out the way that they're hoping they will. They start out slow. The Wildcats get ahead early. Then the Pioneers make a comeback. And then the Wildcats get ahead again, and the Pioneers get, they go so back and forth. And that's how the first 3 sets have been. So if the Pioneers can capitalize on getting some points here and getting them early, this could be very, very beneficial for this Pioneer squad. So, I am Jack Hancock, and we are at the Cook Center, and we will be right back. Pioneers up 2-1. So Pioneers, they are breaking it down in that timeout huddle you see. They've got to get the energy going on their side. They've got the energy. Let's hope they can keep it going. We are back here at the Bell Family Arena at the Cook Center. I am Jack Hancock, welcoming you back from the break in between sets. So far, the Pioneers have only won sets on the right side of the court. Very interesting. Well, they've only played 3 sets, but the pattern has been they're on the right side with their fans behind them. They win the set, lose the next one when they're on this side, and then win the next. So here's to hoping that this Pioneer team will break the streak and get the win in this 3rd set. It'll be Wildcat serve here to start this 4th set of play. Lauren Bloom will be serving. So let's see what Bloom can do here. Great dive there by Crossland, but it's tipped over by Felipe. So the Wildcats get the point. So MNU point there. And there's the ace for Davis. So Davis gets the ace, and the Pioneers get a point there. So the Pioneers are up 2-1. Johnson looking for a kill there. And McLean looks for her kill. Looking for another. And Christ sends this hard into the face of Bloom. And it's point to the Pioneers. So serving again will be Katrina Davis. Felipe looking for a kill there, doesn't get it. And Christ hit hard, and Christ gets the kill, hitting it into the face of Bloom. So Cassidy Christ gets the kill. Coming into this game, she was 2nd on the team with 82 kills ahead of this game. And she's been playing great volleyball this evening. So this is what I was talking about when I said the Pioneers need to get going and get going early. They are up 4-1. Wow. Unsure what happened there, but it's going to be point to the Wildcats. So McLean to serve now. Masichkova looking for a kill. And she gets it. So Masichkova gets the kill there. And it's going to be a point to the Pioneers. The officials are going to have a little conference here at the mid-court stand. They have announced a replay on that McLean serve there. So here is the serve from Madison McLean. The do-over serve here. The do-over didn't matter as Johnson gets a kill there. Coming in now will be Brianna Moylan. So Moylan subbing in now. To serve. Moylan serving. Felipe looking for the kill to Crossland. Masichkova gets the kill. A hard hit there from Masichkova. Did exactly what she was supposed to do. Let's take a look at that one. So Moylan to serve now. The Pioneers are up 6-2. This is what I've been talking about. They've got to get going and get going early, and this is what they've done here in this fourth set. They were not up like this in the first set, or the second set, or even the third set. So hopefully this is what the Pioneers need. And Johnson looking for another kill, and there's double contact there by the Wildcats. Point awarded to the Pioneers. So Moylan still serving. If you take a look over there at this MNU bench, their energy has changed a lot since those other sets, and Masichkova with a kill. A diving effort there by McLean, but she can't get to it. So a timeout called here by the Wildcats. Pioneers up 8-2. We will be right back. And we're back. I am Jack Hancock here at the Bell Family Arena at the Cook Center. Getting underway here after this timeout called by the Wildcats. They're going to adjust the out-of-bounds pull there in the net. And Moylan will be serving here for the Pioneers. And there's a kill for Godwin. The block by the Pioneers goes out of bounds. So the Wildcats get their first point in a little bit here. So now Herman will serve. Herman's serve is out. Point to the Pioneers. Great eye there by, I believe, was Arcienega deciding not to go for that. And Johnson coming in here. Correction, Saunders coming in here for the Pioneers. Johnson serving. Pioneer point there. And Johnson will serve again. Felipe with the kill, blocked by the Pioneers. Saunders calls it off. Arcienega looking for a kill. McLean is there. Great diving effort there by Saunders. And Godwin looks for a kill, and it's long. Point to the Pioneers. Johnson's serve is into the net. So now it's 11-4. Serving now is Helena Felipe. Point awarded to the Wildcats. Saunders looks for the kill there. Hard hit. And coming in now to get the kill, that was Lexia Capes. Fresh face here. They're going to have a discussion about this one. So the point ends up being awarded to the Wildcats and the kill to Lexia Capes. Masichkova with the kill. Masichkova across the court as Felipe dives for it and gets the kill. Coming in now will be number 3, Charlie Turner and Avery Lowe for the Pioneers. And for the Wildcats, you've got Kelsey Shippey coming in. Shippey fell hard in that first set, hit her head against the ground, and got a pretty nasty cut. It's impressive to see her back in this game as Turner serves. Turner's serve right to McLean. The attempted kill there from Brawley is a bit long. So it's going to be point to the Pioneers. Turner's serve goes right into the net there. And it's going to be point to the Wildcats. Coming in now will be Kyla Ellis. Ellis to go serve for the Wildcats. And Arcienega looking for a kill. Whistle is blown. Point is awarded to the Wildcats. Double contact there. And so the Wildcats get the point. So Ellis will serve. Arcienega looks for a kill, and she gets it. Found her corner as Ellis dove for that one. And it's going to be point to the Pioneers. Arcienega now back to serve. Coming in for the Pioneers, number 2, Cassidy Christ. I believe this is the largest lead the Pioneers have had all night. And there's a kill for McLean. Rasmussen to serve. And it's out. The return there by Crossland is out. So Rasmussen gets the ace, and Culver slowly chipping away at that lead and coming back. They're now only down 4, 14-10. Christ with the kill. Cassidy Christ sending it across the court and getting the kill there. So now to serve will be Savannah Crossland. Let's see if we can take a look at that one. What a beautiful hit there. So Crossland now to serve. Pioneers up by 5. Crossland serve clears the net. Last set had a couple serves that didn't. Oh, what dive from Charlie Turner. Quite the dive there, getting a hand under it as Chris looks for a kill there. And, oh my goodness, some great diving efforts by both teams as Johnson finally ends this one with a kill. 2 great diving sets around the time there by both sides. And let's take a look at that one. Great kill there for Johnson. So Crossland still to serve. Last set had 2 serves that barely made it over the net but ended up winning the set. And this one handedly makes it over the net. Block there in the front by the Pioneers. McLean looking for a serve, and it's going to be Pioneer point. Double contact for the Wildcats, and the Pioneers get the point. Savannah Crossland to serve now. Gets it to Ellis. McLean looking for a kill. Crossland's there. Chris looks for one. Johnson gets her kill. There's another kill for Michaela Johnson. And the Wildcats calling another timeout here. So going into this timeout, the Wildcats here definitely hoping that they can get something changing here. Get something going in their favor and get some points here as they are down 8. So the Wildcats coming out of this timeout looking a bit distraught. The energy not on their side. And the Pioneers, you can tell, dancing it out to YMCA, definitely have the energy and momentum on their side. So let's hope these next few Crossland serves can go the way we need them to for the Pioneers. Crossland's first serve here. Let's see where it goes. McLean looking for a kill, but no, Chris dives for that and double contact called. So the Wildcats do get the point coming out of the timeout like they needed. Felipe coming in now. So now to serve will be Lauren Bloom. Cassidy Chris sends it hard, but Ellis is there. Felipe gets the kill. There's a kill for Felipe. Arcienega looking to get it over there after 2 hits already. Arcienega hitting it back over to the middle. Chris looks for a kill, and the block there is out of bounds. So it's a point awarded to the Pioneers, and they're up 19-12. So now coming in for the Pioneers is number 9, Katrina Davis, and number 1, Lucy Masichkova. Blocked there by Johnson. Felipe looking for kills. Felipe gets the kill, bringing her team back within 6. So serving will be Madison McLean. You know, it's great for this Pioneer team not to have McLean up there in the front because her kills and attacks down there, man, are they powerful. This one bounces off the knuckles of Cassidy Christ, and it's going to be a point for the Wildcats. McLean bringing them back within 5. There's the ace for her. Johnson with the kill, sending that down hard into the floor. Let's take a look at that one. Here it is. Johnson hard into the ground, and now Moylan will serve. So Brianna Moylan to serve. Pioneers up 6, 20-14, fourth set. Felipe, Crossland is there. Masichkova looking for a kill. Bloom is there. Felipe looking for Masichkova. Masichkova's hit quite a bit long, and it's going to be Wildcat point. Wildcats back within 5 now. 20-15. Now to serve will be Vianna Herman. Arcienega looking for a kill, doesn't get it. Felipe looking for this one. To Johnson. Johnson's tip. And that's out. A great diving effort there from Bloom. And it goes out of bounds. Point to the Pioneers. So now coming in for the Wildcats will be number 23, Sydney Powell. Face we have not seen all night. And a block there by the Pioneers, but it goes out of bounds. Felipe to serve. This hit by Lexia Capes is long. And that's going to be point to the Pioneers. Charlie Turner coming in now. So Turner coming in to serve. Pioneers up 6, 22-16 in this fourth set. And the hit there by Lexia Capes is a bit short, and it's going to be point to the Pioneers again. The Pioneers are inching closer to what they need here this evening. Don't want to jinx anything, but inching closer to a victory. As Charlie Turner serves. Turner's serve. The kill there from Lexia Capes. Didn't mean to jinx anything there, as Kyla Ellis comes in to serve here for the Wildcats. So Ellis serving now, 23-17. Turner, Crossland calls it off. Arcienega looking for a kill. Great block there from number 16, Ashley Brawley, and it's inbounds. 23-18. I apologize if I jinxed anything there. Arcienega looking for a kill. It's out. So the last 3 points, the Pioneers have not been able to get it going, and the Wildcats are now inching closer to a victory and inching closer to a comeback win. They're down 4. So Ellis' serve. Turner tips it over. A great tip for Turner. Just barely tipping it over the net. Not what they expected. They expected her to set and Arcienega to come in swinging. Let's take a look at that. Just right over the net. Man, that was gorgeous. So it is match point with Ariana Arcienega serving. And McLean gets a kill there. Wildcats making some substitutions, and now coming in to serve will be Rasmussen. And Saunders looking for the victory kill, and she gets it. Final score 25-20. So the Pioneers win 3-1. They win the first set 26-24. Pioneers fall in the second set. So today, Masichkova 12 kills, Christ 11 kills, Arcienega 11 kills, and Johnson 12 kills. Thank you all for tuning in tonight, and I hope you enjoy your evening. Go Pioneers! Thank you all. This has been Jack Hancock.